held here at Luanda, Angola, for the UN Tourism and ICAO Second Ministerial Conference for African Air Transport and Tourism. This second edition of the conference has been quite spectacular. I had the unique opportunity to be in a panel session yesterday, which was solely focusing on innovative ways and technology that we can use to drive tourism and air transport industry development in Africa. And one of the key things of that panel outcomes we did focus on was how we can use data analytics and tools for route development, for route forecasting, and for operational efficiencies for airlines, and also on how we can use digitalization. We can have enhanced passenger experience at airports to drive the passenger experience in tourism in Africa. And one of the key elements in terms of the outcomes of that panel is we need to have at a country a very aligned approach for decision making for the various subsectors at government level, such that we have a master plan that incorporates the tourism, incorporates the air transport ministry, also that incorporates the airport, the airline, and immigration, security, and all interrelated subsectors to ensure that we are all reading from the same script when it comes to decision making. And when we are such aligned decision making is put in place, we're able to move forward in a very cohesive manner. Do we have progress in Africa? Some of the other panel sessions that were yesterday and today had the opportunity to discuss the progress we've made. So when it comes to single African air transport market implementation, in 2018, the intra-Africa fifth freedom routes were at 14.5%. As at 2024, this has gone up to 21%. And today, it's been reported by AFCA that we have this at 23%. So we have some progress. We're moving, but more catalytic efforts to drive the implementation of the single African air transport market. And in terms of visa openness, from the year 2016, we had 17% of African countries having the e-visa in place. And fast forward to 2024, this is now at 44%. But is the e-visa processing really working well? Well, that's a question for subject to discuss. And we are seeing more and more countries embracing the e-visa process, which is a good thing. The overall goal being to fully abolish visa requirements for Africans traveling to Africa. Another key element that has been made today in the ministerial panel is taking stock of progress and a commitment to fully abolish visas. We had the government of Angola, Minister of Tourism, giving some highlights, the developments of the country, on how the visa has been implemented, with a total of 14 African countries now having to travel visa-free to Angola, which is a very good development in the last 1 year. The overall goal being to fully abolish the visa requirements to Angola. And AFRA is staging the 57th Annual General Assembly here in Angola from 30th November to 2nd of December. I had the opportunity to visit the new airport, Dr. Antonio Agostinho Neto Airport here in Angola, which is a fantastic infrastructure development by the government of Angola. The airport has a capacity of 15 million passengers per year, which comparatively is bigger than Cape Town Airport, and coming closely to Cairo International Airport, which is at 17 million passengers. Passengers that are coming to Angola on TAG Angola Airlines will have the unique opportunity to experience this world-class facility here in Angola. And we do look forward to having an exciting and memorable AFRA annual assembly. Just to give you a sneak peek, I'm going to show you a few highlights of that experience that we saw when we did our site visit. So I look forward to hosting you to another very fantastic AGA in Luanda.